Hello and welcome back to the wonderful world of Boddle. So we are going to be doing a noob sort of video series where we talk about the different level of pets, which ones I suggest between the different elements. And today we are going to be focusing on our common pets. We're going to be looking at them, creating what I feel is probably the best team, and then going and taking that team out, giving it a shot and seeing how it works out. Now, very soon, let's check our Boddle Pass here. 5 days, 8 hours, 44 minutes. We are going to be getting our new Boddle Pass. There has been some leaks for it, so definitely check out that video. There's also some shorts that I was able to compile about the animations. Looks absolutely fantastic. Check out all of that stuff. Exciting times. This event, our April Fool's Day event, ends today as well, so we might have a new event tomorrow morning, but we might also have a day off and then get the event on either Monday afternoon or on Tuesday. We'll have to see. But really excited nonetheless. Let's go ahead and take a look at these pets first. All right, so as far as our very basic level, for the commons, we have Pyro Mush, we have Pyro Berry, we have Pyro Coco, and we have Pyro Kitty. For this set, I really do prefer Pyro Mush. Pyro Kitty does Smolder and then also has Fire Blast, a strong fireball that deals 65% bonus damage, which is really good. So Pyro Kitty, you might won't be leaning towards Pyro Kitty. I kind of feel like Pyro Mush, with the match for over here, targeting itself, is really good and very useful because of its amount of health. You want people to be attacking your mush first thing. Now this is beginning level game, just using the commons, and then Meteor Strike, attack with a 65% chance to crit, is an okay 8-turn spell, but I would suggest Pyro Mush. Pyro Berry has the heal. They also have Fire Fortress, which attacks and give your whole team a 30% shield for 2 turns. So this is a pretty good spell for your first team. And Pyro Coco also has Scapegoat. So if you have Pyro Coco, make sure you do have a either a cacti or a mush on your team, preferably a mush with Scapegoats. Courageous Flame attacks, then gives your whole team 25% attack bonus for 1 attack. So there are some good spells here in the Fire Common. I am going to say that Pyro Mush, with the other pets that we're going to be looking at, the Pyro, having a mush on Pyro is probably the way to go for just a basic common team. So you're on my team. You just didn't change here. All right, let's come on over here, and we're going to take a look here now at our Flora. And so we have Flora Cacti, Flora Berry, Flora Kitty, and Flora Coco. Flora Coco has her booster, attack and heal lowest hit point teammate for 50% of match damage, and then Blossom Batch, attack and heal 25% of match damage to your whole team. If you're looking for a healer, Flora Coco might be the way to go. As you know, I'm not a huge fan of the milk jelly, but if you guys... Flora Coco might do you well. We have Flora Berry that has Vine Vest, attacks the opponent, adds 20% shield for 1 turn and heals 20% of your max HP. And then Herb Elixir, attack the opponent and have 50% chance to remove all debuffs off each teammate. Now for berries, let's take a look at Flora Kitty here. Tree Bite, attack and heal 40% of match damage. And then Sap Strike, grass ability that does 25% bonus damage and applies 20% DOT for 2 turns. Sap Strike is a pretty good attack. With Flora Kitty, you're not going to have a lot of health. And so my suggestion would be Flora Cacti. You have Spikes, so you have another taunter on your team, which kind of controlling that. It can be quite helpful because you want to protect whoever it is that is going to be your not strongest, to have less hit points. Itchy Thorn, grass ability that does 10% bonus damage and applies weaken to target for 1 attack. That's a 25% attack debuff. Acorn Armor attacks the opponent, gain a 30% shield for 1 turn, and heals 40% of your max hit points. So this is a really good skill to have, especially since Flora Cacti does have the taunt and Spikes. So I'm going to say that Flora Cacti is going to be my recommendation here. We'll add Flora Cacti to the team. And let's go ahead and leave just to see if my team sort of like, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Now they're there. And here for healers, we only have Electro Mush or Electro Berry to choose from. Electro Mush, I'm not a huge fan. It has over here and then overcharge. Attack then gives your teammates a 35% crit buff for 1 attack. All of your teammates for that. I would prefer to have let's take a look at Pyro Coco and just make sure that I'm thinking this through. Yeah, Meteor Strike I feel is a better match 8s. Although if you are really excited about one of these pets, then you could substitute Electro Mush, and it would just take away a little bit of the attack. You still have the over here to protect everyone. But I'm going to say that Electro Berry, this is a spot where you can grab a berry until you're able to put someone else, until you get like a rare pet that you can go ahead and substitute with. Electro Berry does have the heal lowest hit point teammate for 100% match damage. This can be very effective with early battles. So this is a good heal for early battles. And then Energy Drink attacks an opponent and gives 10 ability points scattered randomly to your team. I would not use the 8 ability. I would just keep on healing with Electro Berry, or if I'm attacking, then you have to use 4, right? So that's the downside to Electro Berry, but you do have that heal. So we're going to put Electro Berry on the team. Now we have 2 taunters, we have 1 over here, so we could do Aqua Mush, we're obviously staying away from. We have Bubble Party, we have Ice Shard, attack with a 35% chance of stunning the selected opponent. And so Aqua Mush is here. I would not suggest Aqua Mush. I would toss up between Aqua Kitty and then Aqua Cacti. Do you want to have another taunter? Or with Shampoo, attack and removes all buffs from the targeted opponent. Or attack, taunt for 1 turn, and gain a shield that reduces damage by 50% for 1 hit. Which the spells I think are the match 5, match 8 for Aqua Cacti really aren't the best. So I would say that Aqua Kitty is gonna probably do you quite well. With Scapegoat, that should be going either to a Mush or to a Cacti, and then Aqua Blast, water ability that does 65% bonus damage. So if I was going to assemble a common team, this I think would be my very best common team. Let's go ahead and take them into PvP and see how they do. See how my choices are. If you have differences, please do let me know. I love to hear what you guys think. And yeah, we will see what happens here. Also, if this series is helpful, please do let me know. Hit that like button, and thank you for making sure you are subbed. Can't wait for the new leaks. Boddle does have some more leaks coming out that hopefully I'll get some time soon. It looks absolutely insane. I so want to talk about it, but I'm not going to. And here we go. All right, so now as you build out your team, you do not want to have one pet that's level 17 compared to level 50 and 60. It's just an easy target, so you do kind of want to have the hit points of your team somewhat similar as you can. So my berry is just boom, gonna get knocked out of here. So let's go ahead, and we don't have enough taunts for that, so we're gonna see what we can do here. They are a bit higher team. I don't know if this is going to finish it off for us or not. Nope. All right. So I guess they have 31-46. So they do have 2 mushes on their team. I do prefer the 1 mush and then the cacti. So we have the taunt, but the taunt is not working. All right. Yeah, our taunt is not working at all. So that's going to be trouble for us. Let's come on over here. It's kind of planning on that taunt to be there. Let's go ahead and see if this will work. All right, halfway. So yeah, with your lower level pets, you do kind of have to be careful. We're gonna lose you, so I'm gonna go ahead and use you. I don't think you're strong enough, but let's see how much you can take off. Oh, that was enough. Awesome. Very effective. Good. And our berry is back. Oh no. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can get the kitty done. I think this guy is probably our damage dealer here, realistically. Now we have a loaded kitty, which is kind of dangerous. All right, let's see. I do have to remember not to do a match 5 here. All right, so that was just a little hit. So let's see if our berry, because I think berry, as far as this is really the only thing that we are... is kind of usable, so let's go ahead and do 4 here. And see if... is that enough? No, it's not. Alright, and that was enough to crack that berry, so... yeah, the berry got hit twice, so with berry getting hit twice, that is not going to work out. If I had... I would say that this team, as far as the... what is it called? As far as our commons, this team is probably, I would say, one of the best to make. But let me know what you think, and if you would make any substitutions with all of the characters, all of the tunes, not being some of them being 60, some of them 60, 60, and then we have 17. It's just too easy to pop off the 17 and the 50s when you're up against that. So it is what it is, and as you level up, you definitely want to keep your guys closer together, unless you're substituting something of a higher rarity. Then you can go ahead and play around with that. But I hope this was helpful for you. This would be my recommendation for a common team. We'll take a look at my recommendation for a rare team right after that. And of course, it is perfectly fine to have commons, rares, and epics, or even legendaries as you are building up, and you should swap out. Just kind of trying to explore the pets in different ways. So let me know what you think. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. We will be back covering more Boddle very, very soon. Have a good one. Keep on bottling on. Can't wait for this next Bottle Pass, guys. It is driving me crazy. It's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.